We're good?
We're good, yeah.
Did you already stream?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, awesome. We're on. Excellent. So here's our Twitch. It's Keith over at Red Meat Games. Thank you very much for joining us again. Sorry we're a little bit late. We had a few technical difficulties because we're trying a new product today. So one of the things that we're doing in VR is we're working with another studio, and we're porting over a mobile game that they created called Bloxiq by Blot Interactive, and we're porting it into the HTC Vive. And soon enough, we want to get it into a few other headsets as well. And so to give you an idea of what the game is all about, it's a interspatial 3D puzzle game. So it's very much like a Rubik's Cube style game with a match 4 combination to it. And it's a lot of fun, and it's quite challenging. And we think this is a perfect game to build for the HTC Vive. So we want to make sure we show this to everybody out there, and we're really excited by it. So today, rather than me playing, I'm going to hand over the reins to Sophie here. Come on in, Sophie. So this is Sophie. She's one of our summer students who's been helping us out. She's been doing a great job these days helping us play test the game. And so she'll be in here, and we'll see how you do.
Yes, hopefully I won't look completely silly. Bloxiq's a fun game.
Yeah. So you go ahead, get strapped in, and you know, the difficulty is VR is not always for everyone. Sometimes there's some trickiness to it. So if at any point Sophie feels uneasy with it, she'll move out, and we'll have somebody else. So you can just raise up the block there and go from there.
What buttons do I press? Oh, black screen.
Oh, black screen. What happened?
It's gray.
Gray screen?
Oh, do I have to press the buttons to raise the block?
You need to grab the block on the side.
Okay, I think I understand. Alright then, let's figure this out. I want to match all the colors and learn how to...
Oh, you can bring the block up, by the way.
Alright.
No, take a look to your left.
Oh.
Yeah, grab that. There you go. Now it's more put it to the height where you want it.
Alright.
So that way we allow people to try out the game and make it as comfortable as possible, whether you want to sit or if you want to stand.
So what's for rotating the block? Oh, there. It's just one, I think.
No, grab it with 2 to rotate.
2 is to rotate, and 1 is to change. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so when you pull your arms away, you get to look at the inside block. This is Sophie's first time in Bloxiq VR. She's been playing on our PC build for a while now.
Oh, hold triggers. I'm trying. Okay.
So hold the triggers and then push your arms apart. Both of them. Both of them.
Yeah, you grab it with both and then pull it apart. There you go.
Nice. Oh, the trigger's right.
Do you could you take a step to your right and then you'll...
Right.
Yep. Yeah, that's perfect. That'll look perfect on the screen.
Okay, and 2 arms. I did not look at the instruction manual, and then... Alright, okay. Now that should rotate to get the greens to match. Beautiful. Now we just don't want to do that again, so let's go with purple. Alright, so... And, wait, we want to see where the purple cubes are. Okay, that was out of focus. There. Explain it. And it's done. Oh.
Ish.
Kind of. I did not look at the right. Alright, let's go back to level select. Was that level 1 or which one was it? That's just. Or maybe we want world. Oot. Level 4? That was...
World 4, if you go to the second half of the levels, or the first half, looks really nice.
Okay. So, I'm just trying to remember what are the... Oh, alright.
Yeah.
I want to do 5 and then first one.
Should be World 4 with the clocks.
Okay.
As you can now tell, the controls take a little while to get used to. Try to touch them together when you release. But away from the
So what's the button I have? I wasn't actually told the
triggers are basically to touch stuff.
Okay.
So like pick it up, put it above you, and touch the level you want to the box.
Of the box.
That you for level 4. Away from all the others, and it should connect.
Okay, so. I'm clicking on one. Oh.
You have to hold it and then release the
The world or the
left should be the ball that you release. If not, try releasing them both at the same time.
Okay. Turns out it always helps when you first learn what the controls are before you start playing a game.
Hey Sophie, sorry I didn't tell you how to do that before you started playing the game. So all you have to do is when you grab a world and then you grab the level, put the level inside of the world cube and then let it go.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry
All
about
right,
that.
so,
I forgot to tell you.
Alright then. Yeah, turns out always knowing how to do things makes things a lot easier. Okay, so back to trying this level. Right. Right. It's mostly I forget how to use controls more than they're hard to use. I'm just very good at forgetting. Okay, now to solving this game. Alright, no, I actually want to rotate the cube. See how many green there are. There seems to only be 4, so that's good. So that was something we can safely match. And if I recall correctly, it should be here. Yeah. It's tricky.
You bring it in. You click both and bring it in.
Ah, right. Okay, so now we want to bring this here, and this here, out, and I missed off by 1. Oh, okay, that was not how I wanted to rotate things. Yes, and it, magic! Alright, now we just need to do that, so 20 different other times. Well, less than that. Okay. And magic. Wrong direction. There. And right. Nope. There. And oof, okay.
And so you pull it out to go in, and you pull it in to go to the outer layer.
I guess I would have probably designed it the opposite way. Not saying this way is wrong, mostly I just would have gone off the different way. Okay, and there. And there we go. Alright, so like you see, this is just very much a fancy Rubik's Cube, 3-dimensional puzzle. You'll be busy for hours.
A lot more than hours.
Days! Busy for days. Very challenging, very mentally stimulating. Like, I've really been enjoying it. Like, I'm literally being paid to do puzzles. I would do this for free. Hell, you'll be paying to do puzzles. Instead, I get paid. So that's pretty nice. Would definitely recommend. Fun game. And now that I figured out how the controls work, it's actually not too bad. Turns out that being explained controls is a good
Before
step.
you get in.
Yeah. Isn't a bad idea first. The actual game will have the controls explained from the get-go, so you won't have to deal with this slight confusion we had at the beginning. Huzzah! Alrighty then, so... Okay, where are the yellow blocks so we can... Oops. Oh, there's 2 yellow blocks. Alright then. Oh, no. learn how to use its controls. Okay. And finally, the last one. Okay. And 2 blocks done. 2 blocks to go. Oops, did not mean to do that. Three-dimensional rotation. Here we are. This one, to rotate this, we're going to need to do this twice. Wrong direction. Okay. Now, I actually screwed up and undid some of my work, but that's okay. We can just rotate this here, rotate this here, and voila! Now we only have white left to do. Now, so for the white, we can do that.
Uh-oh.
And we can do that. And there. Alright, so let us go for next. Now all we're doing here is matching blue clues. The one thing we have to be careful for this level, there's nothing in the inside level.
Hold on, Sophie,
Yep.
I lost you for a second.
Okay.
Oh, here. What do we do? It's good? What's happening? I know what's happening. There we go. Sophie's back. Good.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We're having some trouble with our camera, so we're just fixing it. But you go ahead now.
Alright, so this level looks at first glance simple, but there is a bit of a trick to it. The goal of the game is you want to match 4 or more, but here we want to match all blue cubes. So if we only match 4, then there's this one stranded cube, and it won't work. So actually, let's do that just to show how to not play the game, because sometimes that's as important as playing the game. Alright, so level failed. So there is some...
Hey, Sophie. Sorry, can you take a step to your right again?
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's good. Yeah, that way people can see you and the block together.
Okay.
Because we don't want to miss out on you having fun.
Fair enough.
Awesome.
Alright. So now we're going to retry this level and actually do it properly. So, what we're going to want to do? Something along the lines of this. Here. Now we can just rotate it like this, match all the cubes, and voila! Magic! That was easy. Now on to the next level. Oh, create 3 chains. I think I remembered this level. So a chain is when, after breaking a cube in the middle, the cubes will fall down into spaces. So we'll do this by... Let's see what chains happen. And voila! Well, that was also easy. Match all the colors. So here we seem to... Oh. Damn. That was... I did not mean to do that. So this one is like the previous one, where you have to be careful about rotating. Okay, so there seems to be 4 green cubes and 5 purple cubes, and the 4 purple cubes are adjacent to each other. So I need to fix that as soon as possible, otherwise things won't work out. some levels that count moves, but taking the time to play optimally does actually, well, take time. So, drag that here. Okay, so we've done the tricky part. Right. Okay. Okay. Voila! Level cleared. And next. Match all green cubes. We're gonna rotate, look at what the structure is. So we've got a bunch of symmetry here. We've got 3 cubes on this layer. Cubes like that. More symmetry. Well, rotational symmetry, because math. Yep, because when I'm not solving my puzzles, I'm just doing math homework, which is essentially the same thing, but this is a little prettier. I think we can all agree on that. Oh, and I believe... no. That should solve everything. Beautiful. And next. Okay, match all blue cubes. Let's look at... okay. So, here, this is kind of like the last time where we want to be... I think I can do this in 2 moves. First, we're going to do here. We are going to... okay, that's not an actual move. That's just me being bad at controls. Alright, now we're going to bring the world back in. And we are... that's also... we are going to rotate this cube here. And done. Voila. Level cleared. Alright, so this one is create 2 chains. So... we are going to do this. See what sort of... so right now we don't have any chains, but that... no. That's okay. We're gonna bring this back in. We can make these orange blocks fall into place and create a chain. We just have to place them here, move... okay, done. Then move this one here, and done. Move that one here, and that is another chain. And we can just do the exact same thing for the red cube. Well, actually, we first need to do this, fix one little detail of, we want to place that here. And now we'll just do the same thing of we want it to, no, actually, we want to place it here so it'll drop. And same thing of placing it here so it drops, and voila! Okay, next level. Create 1 chain. So, similar variation on the last problem. So, I think that to create my chain, I want to move this one here so that the red blocks claps the red blocks. That's what I do believe I want to do. Okay, alright. And actually I do want that. And no, I don't want that. No. Okay, and that failed because the blue blocks, can't show you, but the blue blocks aren't connected. So I need to have put a little more thought into that. Okay, so.
She's changed in new world explorer.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's because of the world changes. Yeah, we're gonna quit soon here.
Pardon?
We're gonna quit out soon.
Okay.
Hey, Sophie, when
Yep.
you want to exit out, you feel free.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to finish off this level.
I think I'll finish off this level, and then that'll be enough of the demo, especially as the VR headset is kind of getting a little heavy, but that's fine. Okay. Alrighty. So. If I rotate that there... No, actually I want to place it there, I believe. Let's see.